Hello Toy Collector fans, Universal Toy Collector here and welcome to the channel. Join me today as I get this recently delivered parcel opened and give it an overview. Alrighty then, so when I say recently delivered, I mean I'm unboxing it on the day of delivery, which for me is unheard of. Anyhow, enough of that whiffle waffle. Let's get this box open and see what's inside. Now, I know what this is. So it was delivered, as you can see, by Yodel, which means it is from Hasbro. So there you go. So a lot of people have already had these delivered. So, yeah, really eager to get this open, and I don't normally do back-to-back videos either, so yeah, I'm going to be away for the rest of the weekend, so I wanted to get this open. Now here we are, this is how it's packed. Now interestingly enough, I watched Dino's video over on Geek Strong, and I saw the way they'd packed his box, and I was like, wow, okay, unbelievable. So you've got a good sturdy bit of packaging here. Take that out, excuse the noise. And as you can see, we have a box in a box. What I'm going to do is off camera, get rid of this box and get this box open. 2 seconds. Okay then, so here is the inner box. So I've got to say overall, I'm really pleased with how this was packed. Like I said, watching Dino over on Geek Strong, it did have me worried about how mine was going to be packed. So I can put those worries to bed. So let's just get this open and have a look and see what we got. So again, get that open like so. And as you can see, I have the Jabba playset. Not just one, but two. Let me get these out and I'll explain why. So here is the Jabba the Hutt action playset, and the reason I've gone for two is so I can keep one set of figures on the card backs and the other set of figures I can open up and put in the display. Now as for Jabba himself, I will be displaying both Jabbas, one in my TVC collection, which is mirroring the original Kenner figures, and the other one will be going in the Book of Boba Fett throne room, which will now become the Jabba throne room. So yeah, awesome stuff. So let me just move this one out the way for the time being, because both boxes are the same. So let's just have a look at the box. Now I know loads of people have done their reviews on this, so I'm just going to give a quick overview and stuff like that. So this pretty reminiscent of the box back in 1983 when Jabba was released. The only thing added to this set is 8D8, but yeah, liking that. So you've got a modern day Luke, Bib, Gamorrean Guard, and Tessek there, also known as Squidhead. You got a little Salacious Crumb there as well. Awesome stuff. So yeah, really liking that. Again, seeing this kind of box and artwork is so nostalgic, especially for people of our generation or my generation. You know, the old farts who grew up with Star Wars from the very beginning. So yeah, awesome stuff, liking that. Have a look at the top there. And you've got more images of Jabba there. And some of this photography is absolutely superb. Really cool, and you've got the throne room in the background there as well. So yeah, really liking that. Spin it round to the side. You've got him here, look, dipping into the old Munchies bowl and getting a frog. Spin it round at the back. Another awesome display of Jabba and the figures that are included. You've got the Vintage Collection logo there. The two carded figures here, along with everything else that comes with this playset. So yeah, pretty cool. Go to the bottom. Fairly boring. Disney logo, Hasbro logo, legalese and warnings and stuff like that. So yeah, not very exciting. Spin around this side. Here he is again, look. Having a little puff on his bong. I'm going to call it a bong. But there you go. So yeah, really liking the box. I will be keeping the boxes, absolutely for sure. Right, give us 2 seconds. I'm going to get this bad boy open and yeah, let's have a look, shall we? Alrighty then, so let's get this open and get the contents out. So just a little nick there. Nicely does it. And here we have the two trays. Brilliant. Upside down. spin that round. Take these 2 trays out. Get rid of this box. Pop that there. And here we have the setup inside. So first of all, we've got his... oh, look at this. Wow. Wow. That is tiny. Now, I've never, ever seen one of these card backs before. You know, I know there's one with the Revenge of the Jedi that come with that Death Star set from one of the Comic Cons at San Diego. But look how tiny that is. That is... wow. I like the fact it's unpunched. But this is really, really small. My goodness. I don't think you realise how small this is until you actually get it in your hand. That is insane. Wow. 66A. So, yeah. And the only reason I know that is because I've heard so many people say about it. I haven't got my glasses on, so... But that is absolutely tiny. Wow, I'm liking that. So, just put them to the side there. Here we have... Jabba himself. So, yeah, looking pretty cool. I'll get him out of there in a second. Okay, so we've got his little railing where you put his bong on, or whatever you want to call it. So, put that there. Open this up, and here we have 8D8. Again, what a throwback this card is. Absolutely incredible. Well, I never had him as a kid, but I do vividly remember this being in the stores and seeing this image. Absolutely fantastic, liking that. I know there's a lot of hoo-ha about his elbow joints, but at this moment in time, I'm not going to comment on that until I get the figure open, or one of them opened. And he is VC325. So yeah, liking him. Pretty cool. So here we have all the accessories that come with it. The flutes and the plate of food and his bong. The pillows. His pelts. So yeah, pretty cool, liking that. And then we have his dais, or whatever you want to call it, just here. Now we'll look at this as we've got it here. So this is identical to the same mould as the one that come with the Book of Boba Fett throne room, just a different colour. All the gubbins underneath with the wheels and stuff like that. So yeah, liking that. Right, let's just tidy this stuff up, shall we? And I'll get back to you. 2 seconds. Alrighty then, so here is Jabba all set up. And I've got to say, I'm quite impressed with this. I really do like this. I do, however, have a few gripes. Nothing major. These aren't deal breakers for me. But let's start with 8D8. Now, a lot of people know that he hasn't come with elbow joints, and that is a big disappointment. I can't see why they didn't do it. They've got their reasons. They gave their excuses as to why, but I'm not really buying into that. However, he is a decent looking figure, I've got to say. And the biggest disappointment for me on this figure is no peg holes. But saying that, he should stand okay without falling over. But other than that, he is quite a decent looking figure. The second point that I want to point out are the paint apps on Jabba. Now, I watched Tim from Bossk's Bounties video this morning on the playset. And yeah, I agree. You've got this bullseye here. It's not too prominent on mine. It is noticeable, but for me personally, it's not a deal breaker. Luckily for me, underneath the creases in the chin, or chins, should I say, some of them I've seen have been quite prominent with the heavy paint apps. Luckily for me, from where I'm sitting, it doesn't look too bad, and looking through the camera as well, it doesn't look that bad. My last gripe is to do with the dais and the rail that goes around it. I'm wishing this rail was fixed in. Yeah, trying to get him set up and stuff like that. It kept moving about and all that sort of stuff. So I wish it did have a fixed position. Other than that, I've got to say, I'm over the moon with this. And to be honest with you, this was a given. This was going to be coming out. I mean, we had the Jabba from the Katana, so they've used the same mould for that, just a different paint app. You had the mould for the dais on the Book of Boba Fett throne room. So to me, it was obvious that they would have done this Jabba the Hutt playset, and I'm glad they have. I just think he's such a cool character, pivotal in Star Wars. Little crumb here, liking him a lot as well. Awesome stuff. So, like I said, I've got 2 of these. One will be displayed in the throne room. The other will be mirroring my Kenner 96 figure display, which I've got, and I will show you that in a little bit. This guy here, 88, he will be going in with the figure display. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I've opened up a bib Fortuna there. I do need another one just to display with the other Jabba. So I think for the time being, this setup here will be going in the throne room. I'll take a photograph of that and show that at the end. This guy will be going in with the figure display, and the other one that I've got will be going in with the figure display as well. But like I say, overall, really, really pleased that I have this set up. I'm going to be getting some of the goons to go with this as well, so you can pick them up fairly cheaply. But yeah, overall, pretty happy with what I'm seeing. So yeah, good job, Hasbro, good job. I like the way it arrived in the box. It was all quite tight and nicely packed up as well. So yeah, happy with that. The 2 carded figures, pretty cool. Liking those. Those were the best out of the 2 sets, so that's why I've kept them on the cards. But yeah, pretty cool. I mean, other people have done more in-depth reviews as well. Like I mentioned, one, Tim from Bossk's Bounty. So what I will do is I will leave a link to his video in the description below. And yeah, awesome stuff. I know a lot of the American guys have had theirs as well out for a while. So, and I think it was Brett on Fett where his paint app was quite heavy under the chin on Jabba. So what I'll do is I'll also leave his video in the description below as well, so you can check that out and have a look. But yeah, anyhow, what I'm going to do is get these set up, and yeah, I'll come back to you. Give us a few minutes. Alrighty then, so after a long wait, Jabba has finally taken his rightful place within the TVC collection. Looking a little bit sparse, but we will get there. So this is the look that I'm going for. This is the original Kenner figures with a couple of Stan Solo figures in there as well. As you can see, I've got the original band members there. Size Noodles, Droopy McCall, Max Rebo, and I've got an original carbonite block in the corner. So for this one here, I do have a spare carbonite block from TVC that I can put in the corner. As far as the band members are concerned, Size Noodles, Droopy McCall, and Max Rebo, I do have them, but they are minty fresh on card. The bubbles are fantastic; they're not yellowed. The cards themselves are in great condition. I purchased these a while ago off of Martin Long from a long time ago, and I'm really reluctant to open those, so I'll probably be looking for some loose ones at some point. As far as Salacious Crumb is concerned, what I'm aiming to do is get the updated version of a Manaman, which I can go here with these guys that represent the Power of the Force Last 17 Kenner figures. He comes with a Salacious Crumb, so I can then add him here at some point. As far as 88 is concerned, he's over in the back there. So this is my TVC collection of figures from Return of the Jedi, as you can see, and they are mirroring this here, which is my original collection of Kenner figures. Look at that Kenner goodness, awesome stuff. Again, we've got the Empire Strikes Back here, going off on a tangent, but who cares? Empire Strikes Back there. And then here is the like for like. Now, I know a lot of these aren't TVC, but these are the best modern day versions of those characters or figures at this moment in time. And here we have that shocking C-3PO with the awesome R2 and Princess Leia. Yeah, so it's all looking pretty good. And this is the 96 original Kenner. Got a couple of variations there as well, so, or variants should I say. So yeah, pretty cool. Anyhow, I think that'll do for this video. So there's the original Jabba once again in all his majestic glory. And then give it a little while and I'll get some more figures to populate this area here. The thing is, at this moment in time, I'm really reluctant to put any more on display or change the display around. For those of you who might be interested, myself and Georgie are looking at moving. Our property is currently up for sale at this moment in time, so it could go through really quickly. I mean, it is snowballed immensely these last couple of days. It was only last Tuesday we went to view a place. We put an offer in that got accepted. And yeah, our property went up on the market. I think it was Thursday. So yeah, just waiting for the photographer to come round to take some snaps. And then Bob's your uncle, Sally's your aunt, and we could be moving. So yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm really reluctant to get anything else open or change the display around at this moment in time. So if I'm quiet on making videos, that will be because of possible move and also because of my work hours at this moment in time. But once everything is sorted out, I should be back in full swing. Live streams at the weekend, they will probably still be going ahead. But then again, I don't want to plan too far into the future because, like I say, I don't know at this moment in time what will be happening as regarding the move. Anyhow, that is enough for me. So if you're new to the channel, feel free to comment, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to let you know of more content. And as always, there will be more content. Appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. Very much do appreciate your support. It really does mean a hell of a lot. And again, I keep saying it, I generally do mean that. And yeah, take care, stay safe, and we shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.